It's a new day in the workroom. And 5 of us remain. It feels so crazy how there was 11 of us. Now only 5. But with this, the finale is on its way. And I have to keep my game up every step of the way to the crown.
I have been mothering all season long. Now I only have 4 more bitches that I have to deal with. Then my crown will be placed on my petite head. As the queens all talk about Oriana's elimination, Asterix tells Snowy and Penelope that he feels that he is not being seen by the judges and that he is nervous about this week's challenge.
I feel bad for Asterix. He has not won a single maxi challenge. And now that Penelope won the roast last week, it puts even more pressure on him to do well, otherwise he might get sent home. Plus he has been spending a lot of time with Georgette. I think that with him spending time around her, it makes him less focused on the competition and moreover trying to be friends with Georgette. But hopefully he does the same thing that I did and get his head out of the clouds with trying to please Georgette and just focus on the competition.
Penelope then tells Asterix to not worry so much, and that she is sure he will be able to conquer this week's challenge and get a win.
I am thankful for Snowy and Penelope's kindness. I have been needing it since Spirou has been bugging me about me lip-syncing for my life last week. I really need to get a win. I have to focus on this week's challenge no matter what.
As the queens are all talking, a producer tells them to get ready for the mini challenge. Snowy wins the mini challenge and will get a huge advantage for the maxi challenge.
Oh wow, I finally won a mini challenge. I would count that as 2 challenge wins, but I do not want to because I do not want the mindset of Lucy Laduca. Haha.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. My top 5 fiercelicious divas. I just wanted to say it's been an honor to watch you all grow so much in this competition. And honestly, I have been missing some of my family, as I assume the rest of you all are. Well, luckily for you guys, your families are not here. But some of mine are, and so I would like you all to meet Animal, Gonzo, Beaker, Wolf. And well, this last guy was a replacement since my friend Fozzie Bear was busy on tour. So everyone please welcome Elmo.
Oh wow, I did not expect to see Mrs. Piggy's family come in here. I kind of miss my drag mother Tintin now. But anyways, it will be nice to meet all of them. I wonder what the challenge will be.
I am sure you are all wondering why they are here. And so, for this week's Maxi Challenge, you will be giving these busted Muppets a makeover. No shade guys, no shade. A makeover? Well, yes, it seems these Muppets really need this. But the ones who really need it are the 4 of these loser queens. Now Snowy, since you won this week's mini challenge, you will get to choose which queen will be assigned to which of these guys. And be sure to make them look like your drag sisters. But anyways, good luck, and do not fuck it up.
Honestly, I am not super sure who should pair up with who. I really want to get another win, but I do not want to play a shady game.
As the queens and the Muppets all sit down, Georgette then taps her foot and asks Snowy if he has chosen who will be paired up with who yet. Snowy then replies with yes and says that the Muppet who is sitting across from them will be their partner. Snowy then says that he means Gonzo will be his partner, Animal will be Spirou's partner, Beaker will be Asterix's partner, Rolf will be Penelope's partner, and Elmo will be Georgette's partner. Are you kidding me? I do not want to be paired up with this creature. I wanted to be paired up Rolf since we are both dogs. Ugh. Thanks a lot Snowy. Now I might be in the bottom this week. But I will just have to make it work. Oh wow, I got paired up with Wolf. Interesting. I am cat and he is a dog. But I think I could try something to make us look like sisters. As the queens all begin to make over the Muppet, Beaker starts to look at the high heels Asterix gives him and he starts to panic with fear.
Oh shit, I do not think Beaker seems to like high heels. I might need to resort to finding him some smaller shoes.
Asterix tells Beaker to not worry and that he will go find him a smaller pair of heels. It seems Asterix is having trouble with his partner. Honestly, I do not consider any of these queens as a threat anymore. And since 3 out of the 4 of them have a win, it kind of makes me want to beat them even more. I want to beat the best of the best. And since Asterix has not stepped up his drag, I think his journey needs to end here. As the great Pheromosa once said, friendships are meant to be broken. After Asterix leaves the workroom, Georgette goes over to Beaker and tells him that he is going to fail and make Asterix get put into the bottom. This then makes Beaker even more scared and his head tucks into shirt even more. Georgette then rolls her eyes and gives Beaker a pair of heels. She forces him to put him on. Beaker then puts him on and starts to wobble around in them. Georgette then laughs and goes back to her chair to finish getting ready. The heels I gave him were way too big for him. Since we do not have much time left, Asterix is going to have to walk down the runway with a wobbly Beaker. Ha ha. As Georgette walks over back to Elmo, Asterix comes back in and asks Beaker why he is wearing those shoes and where did he get them. Beaker then with a nervous shake, points over to Georgette. Asterix then freezes up and starts to get angry. A producer then tells the queens to make their way to the runway. Welcome to the main stage of Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1. Now please welcome your panel of judges. He is the Froggy Master. Batter. Anyways. It's Kermit the Frog, and she is your local trans icon. It's P.S. Radishes. Oops, I mean T.S. Madison. Now this week, I had asked my top 5 queens to make over one of my family friends. The Muppets. Now racers, start your engines. And may the best drag queen win. Georgette and Spirou slayed the challenge.
Animal really pulled through in this challenge. He tried his absolute best to not go extremely crazy on stage. So I think I can see another win coming along.
Another challenge slayed. Mothered even. I got that Elmo thing into shape and made him runway ready. Now, I am ready to win this challenge. Snowy and Penelope Pussycat had a great performance.
Me and Gonzo honestly did very well if I do say so myself. I learned that he likes to get shot out of cannons, so I had some fun jumpsuits that matched Gonzo's theme, and I added a bit of a snowy twist to the outfits as well. So I hope that I will finally get another win this week.
I had a great time walking down the runway with Rolf. He did his best to match the amount of puss that I bring to the table. So I am very proud of him, and hopefully the judges will think that as well. Asterix had a good performance.
Well, I did the best that I could. I seriously should have never have spoken to Georgette. Now she destroyed the confidence in Beaker on the runway and gave him heels that he could barely walk in. I legit had the perfect set of heels he could have worn on the runway, but we had no time left. Now I am going to have to listen to the lip-sync lyrics again.
Alrighty queens, now that we have seen your skills on the runway with your Muppet buddy, it's now time for the judges' critiques. First up, Asterix. Now Asterix, on the runway, we saw a lot of flaws with your partner. He seemed very stressed out with the heels. But anyways, moving on. Georgette. Now Georgette, you and Elmo were fabulous. Every moment on the runway the both of you were in sync. Great job. Next up, Snowy. Now Snowy, you and Gonzo were blasting through the stars this week. On the runway your jumpsuits matched perfectly to a T. Fantastic job. Now Spirou. You and Animal were partying on this dance floor. And we loved watching the both of you have fun and dance the night away. You made Animal feel like a new animal. Great work. Now last but certainly not least, Penelope Pussycat. Now Penelope, we loved you and Rolf's energy. But your outfits were not really giving drag sisters, but moreover, 2 entirely different drag families. Now, we have made our decision. Spirou, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge.
Oh my gosh, I did it. I really did it. I am the first ever queen to win 2 maxi challenges on Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France. I would like to thank the Academy.
Georgette, Snowy, good job this week. The 2 of you are safe and the 3 of you can now step to the back of the stage. Ugh, robbed again. Oh well, at least I am still one step closer to clearing my crown. Anyway, bye bye pussycat. This means, asterisk, Penelope Pussycat, I am sorry my dears, but the two of you are up for elimination. This feels rigged. I know for a fact that I did great in this challenge. Me and Rolf both did awesome. I do not deserve to be here. Now, I have to lip sync, for a second time.
Well crap, this is my second time in a row lip syncing for my life. I can believe I fell victim to Georgette's schemes. I am so sorry Penelope. I love you but I have to stay here. Let the song begin.
Two queens, stand before me. Now ladies, the time has come, for you, to lip sync, for your life. I have consoled with the judges, but the final decision is mine to make. You are asked to perform a lip sync of Last Chance, by Kylie Minogue. Now good luck, and don't fuck it up. Penelope Pussycat had a great lip sync. Asterix had a good lip sync. Ladies, I have made my decision. Penelope Pussycat, Shantae you stay. Asterix, we enjoyed watching you grow throughout this competition. We see many stars in your future. But for now, sashay away my dear.
Thank you all for giving me this chance. Now, this might have been my last chance at winning this crown. But this is not the last of me darlings. Penelope and Snowy, I love the both of you and am rooting for the two of you. Spirou and Georgette, the two of you can kiss my Asterix. Bye.
This is Untucked. After Asterix's elimination, the queens all sit around and drink their cocktails. It then becomes very silent. Snowy then breaks the silence and then congratulates Spirou on winning the challenge. Spirou, with a smile, thanks Snowy and tells him he did really good as well. Snowy then thanks Spirou and then looks over at Penelope and tells her she did great in the lip sync against Asterix and that he will be missed. Spirou and Georgette both laugh at this and they say he won't. Penelope then clocks the two of them for their behavior and says they need to cut it out with the childish nonsense. Georgette then says Penelope needs to cut it out with trying to be the wannabe Miss Congeniality. Penelope then says she will take Miss Congeniality over the nasty bitch role any day. The two of them give each other nasty stares, then a producer rolls in a TV and tells Snowy to pay attention. On the screen, Snowy's drag mother Tintin appears. Snowy then starts to tear up and Penelope comforts him. Tintin tells Snowy that he is so proud of him for making it this far and that he taught him well. Tintin then tells Snowy that he is truly a good person for staying kind when times get tough. Tintin then says he wishes the queens the best of luck and then he disappears. After Tintin leaves the screen, Pepe Le Peau then appears, which makes Penelope Pussycat cry with joy. Snowy then comforts Penelope. Pepe Le Peau then starts look down with sadness. Pepe Le Peau then tells Penelope that while she was gone, he met someone who he felt a great amount of love for. This then starts to make Penelope curl her fists with anger. Georgette then asks the production team for some popcorn. Penelope then grits her teeth and asks who did Pepe meet. Fifi Le Fume then walks in and then says it's her. This then makes Penelope shout at Fifi and calls her a boyfriend-stealing bitch. This then makes Fifi laugh and tell Pepe to get off the call and let these losers rock. Georgette then says that she is no loser and that while Fifi is hooking up with ugly smelly men, she is about to win a crown, a scepter and the title of France's next drag superstar. This then makes Fifi roll her eyes and the two of them disappear from the screen. As the production removes the TV screen, Penelope then starts to cry and Snowy tells her that she deserves way more than him and that she is not in the wrong. Penelope then leaves the untucked room crying, which then makes Snowy go after her. Georgette then tells Spirou that was a fun show to watch. The two of them then giggle and both drink the rest of their cocktails. If you want to watch more content of Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1, then please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you wanting to watch more kinds of content like this, then please join the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server in the link below. And lastly, if you cannot love yourself, then how are you going to love someone else? Can I get a froggy man up in here?